Welcome to this Just In. Get ready to find out what really happened in 2020. With 4 very special guests, we will determine the truth. Over to your host, Daniel Chang.
Hello and welcome to This Just In. My name is Daniel Chang. This is the only show where the fake news is good news and all news is bad news. Please welcome our contestants this evening. First up, we have Team Jam with Steph Tisdall, an award-winning comedian who's appeared in festivals all over the world, including the Adelaide Fringe Festival and the Melbourne International Comedy Festival. She's joined by her roommate, Christina Luscombe. A woman of many talents, Christina runs her own tutoring company on top of involvement with the comedy and the creative arts. How are you both doing today?
Yeah, we're good. We've been practicing.
Just staying close to the buzzer.
Last few days we've just been sitting close to one another going.
Yep, well you'll get your chance soon enough because in Team 2, the diversity quota, we have Ting Lim, a bright and beloved presence in the Brisbane comedy scene. She has been selling out shows across Australia and Southeast Asia, including a solo show at the Perth Fringe Festival. And Ashwin Sekar also joins us today. Ashwin has toured the world with his stand-up shows and musical comedy shows and has appeared all over Australian TV. He's actually raced here from the ABC studios. How are you both today?
I'm good. I actually asked for my microphone to be more obvious than everyone else's, so you really delivered on that one.
You just wanted to be different.
Yeah.
All right. With the introductions out of the way, let's get into round 1. Alright, now for the rules. Each team will be presented with 2 news stories. With 60 seconds on the clock, the team has to determine which of the 2 stories is fake and will be awarded 10 points for the correct answer. Let's start now with Team Jam.
This just in. A New Zealand man gets paid to be Christchurch's official wizard. Since 1998, he has received $16,000 annually by the Christchurch City Council for wizardry. A man was admitted to a hospital after a physical altercation at a Woolworths car park over issues. The avid collector challenged another man for his red fund, and the confrontation quickly escalated when a deal couldn't be stopped.
Right, Lord of the Rings in real life or the Woolworths Ushiachi.
Can I just firstly say Ushiachi sounds amazing. I'm probably going to name my child that. But thinking about it, like I totally think Ushiachi could be the true story.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Ushi or Ushi?
Is it Ushi or Ushi?
I believe it's
I mean, it's
Ushi,
not
yeah.
important.
I believe it's
I don't buy
getting in
them.
here. It's Ushi.
Oh no, embarrassing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm leaning that way, but I do like the idea of there being
I
a
forgot the
wizard
first story.
in. I like the idea of there being a wizard in New Zealand that's getting paid by the government. Like that's. Yeah, that's. I'm trying to figure out now in my head if 16 years ago was when Lord of the Rings came out.
Oh God, was it?
I don't know. It makes me feel.
Once when I was on LSD, I saw a man fight a wizard in a car park. So it could potentially be both of them are true.
Yes, that feels. Can we go with both? We've got to make a choice.
No,
don't we?
you have to make a choice.
All right. What are you thinking?
Second one was true.
We're going second one
First
true.
false.
First is false.
All right, let's take a look, and it is incorrect. Dun, 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 dun. No, the New Zealand man is actually an official wizard.
Get out! What? I can't believe. Well, okay. Hold on a second. What if I go outside now and start a fight in a Woolies car park about an issue?
Right, but I guess I'd have to change this then. But
And how do I get the job as a wizard?
I don't know. You'd have to consult New Zealand.
Okay.
You'd probably have to cast a spell. Like, what would be your victory spell to get the job as a wizard?
Well, I think I'd show up and somehow hide the tits. Otherwise, I'd be a witch. Do you know what I mean? Like,
So it's just a bird
that'd be my
reduction.
first thing. Just rock up and go, I'm a wizard, and they go, yeah.
Not allowed.
You're not though.
All right, so Team 2, it is your turn.
This just in. Skype's CEO and co-founder has his Twitter account banned after a jealous tirade of tweets directed at Zoom. A frustrated Mr. Sandstrom claims that the new video calling company shouldn't have been able to knock off Skype's crown during lockdown. KFC suspends its finger-licking good slogan due to COVID-19 paranoia, with health officials urging people to refrain from touching their faces. KFC said that the iconic slogan doesn't feel quite right in the current climate.
Right, it's business as usual, kids fighting on Twitter, or Kentucky finger cooties.
I'm going to say, I can't see
yeah.
Skype attacking Zoom without freezing permanently, so that probably didn't happen.
I don't know, what do you... Like
Finger- was it-
KFC finger licking good. Well, companies have done that before, like where they just go, oh, we might have to rebrand ourselves to something else, something hip.
Finger
Yes.
looking good is actually my nickname as well, so.
I gave you that nickname, didn't I?
Yeah, what time slot is this playing? I'm going to check
Is this
that.
the 7 p.m. show? Like,
Too early.
Or, corporates are pretty sensitive, they change, and I can imagine them getting scared and saying, oh, fingering's bad. I mean,
fingering, yeah. I mean, that's
the
what
kids,
I
yeah.
think of when I KFC. I'm like, ooh, sorry.
Yeah. Okay, do you reckon the second one's fake? I mean, the second one's real, Skype is fake?
I think, yeah, Skype, that one sounds fake to me. Yeah.
All right, we've locked it in.
Yep.
Yes.
And that is correct. At this point in time, Team Jam is on nothing, and the diversity quota is living up to their name with 10 points. All right, thank both our teams for round one. Join us for round two. Breaking news after the commercial break.
Hello, my name's Karen Joyce and I am the principal of KJ School of Entertainment. Our school began in 1996 and, since that time, has produced over 20 original pantomimes. Our school is for the young and the young at heart. The aim of KJ's is to allow all students, young and old, to gain confidence, be creative, have fun, but above all, make some long-standing friendships. So, come along, join the family, have fun, and you'll be dramatised.
At Biome, we share your conscious love for nature. We source beautiful, ethical, and heartfelt products to help you live lightly on our planet. Mindful gifts, eco-essentials, or the purest natural skincare, you will find inspiration in every corner. Join us online or visit one of our 6 beautiful stores to discover your next eco-treasure, perfect for you and good for our world. Biome.
Alright, welcome back folks. Round 2. It's a desperate free-for-all. Rapid-fire headlines will be given to our contestants who will have to buzz in, guessing which story is fake. 5 points will be awarded for a correct answer, but be careful because an incorrect guess will lose you 5 points. Without further ado, hot off the presses, it's breaking news. Alright, 60 seconds, beginning now. Coronavirus porn featuring hazmat suits, face masks goes viral during pandemic. Team 1, Jam.
True.
Correct. A farmer returns a prosthetic leg of a skydiver after it gave him a fright. Jam.
True.
Correct. Jonathan Swan considered for Pulitzer Prize for journalism following Donald Trump interview. DQ. Correct. Japanese aquarium asked for public interest to FaceTime with shy eels during lockdown. Jam.
True.
Correct. Liquor stores are refusing to sell Corona beer due to image concerns. Diversity quota.
Sounds very true.
Incorrect. A pet crocodile was found in a local Brisbane swimming pool. Diversity quota.
True.
Incorrect. An Adelaide airport raided by bomb squad over suspicious bag turned out to contain a bunny. Jam.
True.
Correct. 15 beaver families win the legal right to remain in the East Devon River. Jam.
I'm just saying true because I fucking hope it is.
All right, it is true.
The Beavers won!
Cow chase leads to helicopter rescue of California couple. Diversity quota.
True.
That is correct. Yes. All right.
So we're 0.
And
We did.
I'm getting the scores in. Diversity quota, you have finished with 10 points, and Team Jam has finished with 25 points, meaning you are the winner. Let me collect your prize. That is your crown.
Thank you so much.
And your very special cash prize.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
All right, please thank our contestants for competing today, and thank you for watching. And join us next time for This Just In.
Tools, teams, and a timer. Our contestants have all the gear, but no idea. What will they build today? Let's find out on Flat Pack Frenzy. And here's your host, Jay Silver.
Hello, I am Jay Silver and welcome to Flat Pack Frenzy, where building the product is only part of the challenge. Now, the rules for the show are pretty simple. Each team will have 30 minutes to construct the flat pack you see on screen, with instructions that have only visual cues. One member will serve as the builder and the other the reader, and will swap roles at the halfway point. The team with the most accurate finished product will win a $100 voucher to a certain furniture store. So let's meet our amateur assemblers. Come on out, blue team! Woo.
Yeah.
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 Introduce yourselves, guys.
My name's Emmeline.
And I'm Dion.
And how are you guys feeling about the flat pack?
Ready.
Really pumped.
Yeah,
Yep.
confident. Yeah, we got this.
Here to win.
Yeah, great. Great to meet you, Dion and Emmeline. Now let's see who you will be up against. Yellow team, come on out, guys.
Whew. Hey, how you doing?
Great. How are you guys? Introduce yourselves.
I'm Steph.
Kyle.
Nice to meet you. And how do you feel about the game show?
Oh, I'm packing it a little bit, if I'm being real honest.
Yeah, I thought this was MasterChef, so this will be interesting. Yeah, great.
All right, teams, the frenzy is about to begin. Please move to your construction zones. Your timer starts in 3, 2, 1, go! Stop building, assemblers!
All right. Corner, is there one of them that sticks out a bit at the end?
Yes.
Should have like lots of holes in it? Yeah, that's the one. All right, that one.
Which way do I need it?
That way?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Not very well.
Yeah, it's going really, really well.
Wait, can you just show me the other one?
This one?
I think that one. Let's go
It
with that
doesn't
one.
have a ridge.
Just that one. That one will do.
This
we'll work
one?
it out.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm sure that's right.
What's the
Now, I
next piece?
sensed an interesting dynamic between you two. Did you guys
Whatever.
happen to
Great.
date at some point? I heard you met at high school.
Yeah, we actually did used to date.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
Yeah.
ancient history though, and we're friends now.
Really
and
good friends.
yeah. you're
That's all in
friends
the
now.
past, and
Right, of course.
yeah, and now we're here
course.
just to make some
Furniture.
furniture and hopefully
Yeah.
$100.
What do I need
Speaking of
now?
making furniture,
No tension between you two
None
whatsoever.
at all.
Oh, good. Oh, that's
Well,
awesome.
so
That's
which-
great.
Which
you don't
piece?
need that. What do you?
No?
All right. Well, good luck.
Sorry.
Which ones do I need?
You don't need any.
Screws?
Guys, how are we going here?
Look, we're making
I
progress.
saw you guys put in some screws and then you immediately abandoned that.
Yeah, it told
What-
us
what
to move on
happened
to
there?
the next piece.
I've scrapped it, Jay. I've scrapped it.
Sandals, does that mean anything to you?
Sandals.
My
Yeah.
sandals.
What about your sandals, Steph? What did
yeah.
Kyle do?
They're screwed.
What happened?
Her sandals are screwed.
Carl's just really disappointed that.
It's been like 6 months and she has not bought new.
Oh man,
new
Kyle,
sandals.
Kyle,
And
I'm sorry, man.
It's
Is this really bothering you?
Yeah, because I can't get the screw in.
For those at home, this is what the flat pack is meant to look like. All right, teams, you're halfway there. Time to swap roles. Swap roles, guys. Builders, now the readers, now the builders.
Okay, that's 4. We're up to 5.
No screen cheating. With the deadline fast approaching, will both teams finish their builds or succumb to the pressure? Find out when we return on Flat Pack Frenzy. Welcome back to Flat Pack Frenzy. The team members have swapped roles and are scrambling to finish their builds with time quickly ticking away. For those of you who are just joining us, this is the product that teams are attempting to build.
Or don't even worry about it and just put the other half. That's what I did!
All right, where's the thing? This
That
thing?
one.
That one.
Yeah. Don't feel
Does it
like
need more
they're
screws?
going
No,
in.
no.
Let's go.
Yep, there we go.
I'm going in.
Booyah!
We're going double usable, labeled. Kyle, quick, protect!
Oh my God.
Okay, got one done.
Okay,
Hey
great.
guys, I'm back. How you guys doing?
Yeah, good. We're doing
Back.
great.
We're doing great.
I don't know if you've been seeing, but I've been stealing things.
Yes, I saw that. You're an expert.
I don't think I put that in my...
They're just banging
We
it
need the
together.
triangle things.
Huh.
Yes.
Okay.
They stole some triangles, I think. We might need some triangles.
Oh God, Carl's on the loose. Steph, Carl's on the loose.
Oh, what are you going to do with this? Huh?
Should we have 2 triangles?
Need another
We
triangle.
need another triangle.
Need my
We've got
goddamn
1
triangle.
triangle. Oh wait,
Where are
I
my
lied.
goddamn
Kyle,
triangles?
Kyle, I lied. We've got them.
We haven't even up to the triangles.
I got
Blue
your
team.
plastic.
Screw in.
Because we're doing it diagonally.
I feel like you've broken half of the
No,
pieces
Allen
here.
key. Where's the Allen key? It's right there.
It doesn't screw in. There's a
You
hole.
need that.
No, we don't need that. Put that away.
All right, teams, you have 1 minute remaining, guys. 1 minute.
That's not doing anything.
You can see that.
Assemble!
Guys.
Screwing it diagonally.
Guys,
It's not gonna work that way.
seriously, why is there so much hammering going on here?
Okay, she's fine. She's done. Next. This one. No, this one.
Yeah.
This one?
Okay, keep going. Allen key faster, faster, faster.
I can't. Allen key faster.
Faster,
It's
Dio.
the wrong hole. You've
It's not
given
the
me
wrong
the wrong.
hole. It is the right hole.
It's the wrong hole. I'm looking at the hole. It's not
Wednesday
the right
well
hole.
spent.
They will be the same screws as we used earlier. They stole something about
We stole our own things back.
Oh, good.
Can you do the other one now?
What am I looking for?
The triangles. They're right
Oh,
there.
I think you guys are missing that. Does that say? Yeah.
They have something. I'm actually.
Is it that one?
You're not allowed.
And time is up, assemblers. Let's see the final product.
I don't think we won.
What do you think it's meant to be?
Oh, it's a close second.
It's a definitive second.
All right.
It's definitely not a
Blue
win.
team. Dion and Emily.
Did we win?
I have a lot to say about this, and I'm going to start with this. Are you mentally all right, both of you? Like, after this experience, are you guys okay? I'm worried about you, Dion, especially. I don't trust you with that hammer. I'm just gonna keep this over
Look,
here.
at the end of the day, like, when it's all said and done, at the end of the day, it's over at the end of the day.
Well, it would have
That's
been
a great attitude,
a lot
man.
better if you hadn't
That's a great attitude.
given me the wrong piece at the start, but that's fine. That would have been like way ahead, but that's really cool. We were actually in the lead for a little bit, but.
I'll be back. Yellow team, yellow team, yellow team.
Hi, Jay.
How you doing?
Okay.
I mean, like, our drawers doesn't have a drawer, but it's a good side table.
Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it, you know?
Let me ask you this. Would you put that in your home?
Would I put that in my home? Let's find out who wins.
Okay.
After inspecting each product, I have come to a decision, guys. The winner is the yellow team! Congratulations, guys! Oh my. Oh my. Oh.
You guys are really
done.
good.
Beautiful.
Thank you so
Really
much.
cute.
Yeah.
That was great. Thank you, Dion, Emmeline, Steph, and Kyle for joining us. And enjoy your flat packs, which you will be taking home. You excited, Dion? I bet you are.
I can't wait.
That wraps up our show for today. Thanks for tuning in to Flat Pack Frenzy. I'm your host, Jay Silva. Good night.
It's time to find out which generation will reign supreme.
Hello, and welcome to Boomer to Zoomer, the game show where we see generations go head to head. I'm your host, Benny C, and today we have an exciting lineup of contestants ready to battle through the ages. So let's meet them.
Hello, I'm Lynn. 30 years ago, I started the fashion for today's Zoomers with Mum Jeans. I'm a grandma, and I know how to be a good grandma.
You've met the lovely Lynn. Now let's meet her first competitor.
Hey, I'm Nicole. I'm a cheerleading coach, a dancer, and a university student.
Nicole is ready to battle. Let's meet our final contestant.
Hi, my name's James and I'm a Zoomer. I like playing guitar and Wii Sports. Watch as I zoom past the competition.
It looks like we're in for a tough competition. Now here to help us decide which generation truly reigns supreme, it's time to meet our judges. Let me introduce Eva Rose and Lily.
Hello. You've met the contestants, you've met the judges, now it's time to play.
You may find our first round to be a breeze for our boomer because this is the task that they are known for. Let's cut to our generational guru to show us the ropes.
Thanks, Benny C. For our first round, it's fold a sheet. Time is of the essence, as each generation will have only 30 seconds to fold as many sheets as they can. Be sure to pack things down as tight and cosy as possible. Don't get it twisted.
Get your folding skills ready because your time starts now. Okay, so we have some interesting tactics going straight in. Lynn looks like she's out in a clear lead. What do we think, girls?
I think Nicole is doing pretty well. Yeah. James is taking a long time, but his looks really neat. His, looks really neat.
James is falling behind here a bit. Pick up the pace. 2, 1. Time's up. Folding finished. Phew. That looks pretty close. While the judges are trying to decide, let's head over to our boomer and see how they went. So, Lynn, this is the task that your generation is known for. How do you think you went?
Well, mine didn't behave itself and came undone. I think I'm better at nurses' corners.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yes.
Maybe next time. Nicole, how do you think you went?
Better than I thought I would. It's not exactly how I normally fold them, but in the time allotted. Pretty good.
Good to hear. And James, finally, how do you think you went?
Look, yeah, it was a mess, mate. Couldn't find the corners.
Oh, that's a shame. We'll head over to our judges. And Eva Rose, Lily, who do we think won this round?
I think Nicole won. She did 2 and they're semi-neat.
Congratulations to our winner, Nicole, who takes 1 point for the first round. Now, it's no secret that phones have developed wildly from generation to generation. And with this round, you may find our millennial contestant feeling right at home. Let's cross to our guru to find out just what the contestants are up against this time.
Ring, ring. It's on to our second round. Send a text. Each generation is given a flip phone and will have 30 seconds to type up a phrase on one of these bulky bricks. None of our contestants have previously seen the phrase they're about to type out, so get ready to wriggle those fingers.
Get your phones at the ready because your time starts now. So, Lynn, have you ever used one of these phones before?
A long time ago.
Nicole, feeling right at home?
No.
And James, how are we doing?
Stress, mate.
Tension, feel the tension. We got 5 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. Phones down, time's up. Whew, the competition looks close and we will find out who took this round right after the break.
The curtain's up. The lights are on. I've trained for this. I'm ready. Here at the Theatre Factory, we're not just a dance school. From an age of 2 through to adulthood, we're immersed in performing arts. Each year we stage a full-length musical and ballet production, and that's where I found my home. I'm home, the Theatre Factory.
Go dummy, go beast on them. I go beast. Go deep, I OD on them. Apply pressure, put heat on them. Put that 500 degrees on them. Go dummy, go beast on them. I go beast. Go deep, I OD on them.
Grab your friends and experience a different kind of day.
Looking for that special companion to share your life with? One to get active with, or to laze around with? One to have long eye gazes with, or just to spend the day with? Whatever you're looking for, there's a furry friend fit for you. Head online to the RSPCA Queensland website and browse the profiles of eligible animals to find your perfect mate. Let them know if you're interested and follow the instructions. You may just meet the friend of your dreams, ready to take home.
Welcome back to Boomer to Zoomer. Before our break, contestants went head-to-head in a flip phone texting challenge. And it looks like our judges are ready to go. So, girls, what do we think?
We definitely think that James has won because he got the most out of everybody and his is the most accurate.
Well, there you have it. James with a win. 1 point to James and 1 point to Nicole. The competition is heating up as we head into our final round, which will certainly have you all up and dancing. It's no secret that Gen Z are well known for using technology and going viral for their unique dance moves. In the recent years, we've seen the shuffle, the whip and nay-nay, and even the throwback. Let's cross to our guru for the final time to see what's in store for our contestants this round.
With our final round, it's Create a Dance. These contestants will be showcasing their finest hoedown, throwdown moves as they're given 30 seconds to create a brand new dance phenomenon. Time to bust your best groove.
Hope you're all ready to go viral because your time starts now. Time is up. Lynn, talk us through your dance experience and moves.
Just let it flow naturally.
That's the way. And Nicole?
Try not to be so serious.
Just have fun with it. That's what we want here. And James, interesting dance moves we saw on the floor there.
That was, influence there was Mr. Bean, mate. That's how it goes. He dances like a champ.
What a champ. Let's go to our judges. What do we think?
Well, we think that Lynn had the best dance moves.
Well, Lynn wins round 3, earning herself a point. Well, there we have it. The scores are all tied up. Everyone won a piece. So you know what that means. We go to the judges to see who the ultimate generation champion is. Eva Rose, Lily, have we come to a decision?
So we have decided that the winner is James. Because he folded his clothes neatly, he texted the best, and his dance moves were pretty good.
Well, there you have it. James, our generational champion, winning it for the Zoomers. How do you feel?
Pretty good, mate. I want to thank my mum, my dad, and everyone who was here and who wasn't, man. That's all I got to say about that.
This has been Boomer to Zoomer. I've been your host, Benny C, and on behalf of everyone, I'd like to thank you for tuning in. See you next week on Boomer to Zoomer. Thank you. Bye.
Welcome back to your favourite Aussie game show. Here's your host, Connor Smith.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Quiz of Oz, the Aussie-focused movie trivia show on your favourite films made right here at home. I'm your host, Connor, and we've got a cracking show ahead. But first, I'd like to introduce our brilliant panel of contestants. To my right, we have Team 1 with Holly and Danny. Are we feeling confident in our movie trivia tonight, guys?
Oh, not too bad.
That's good, that's good. Nice and optimistic. To my left, we have Team 2 with Arena and Cameron. How are you both tonight?
Yeah, pretty good.
That's okay, nice and chill. That's okay, nice. Well, welcome to the show. So let's not waste any more time and jump straight into round 1 with Guess the Celebrity. It's an easy one to start off with. All you have to do is hit the buzzer if you have the right answer. Are you ready to go? Yes. Let's see the first photo.
Is that Chris Hemsworth?
It is Chris Hemsworth, correct. 10 points. Let's see the second one.
It's definitely Hugo Weaving from The Matrix.
Hugo Weaving. That is correct. Let's see the third photo. Out of time on that one. That was Guy Pearce. All right, let's see photo number 4.
Kate Blanchett.
Danny for Kate Blanchett. That is correct. Nicely done. Photo number 5.
Hugh Jackman?
Let's see.
Sorry.
Ooh, Mel Gibson. Unlucky, unlucky. Let's see photo number 6.
Nicole Kidman?
Holly with Nicole Kidman is correct. Nicely done. All right, let's see the 7th one.
Rebel Wilson?
Rebel Wilson. Let's check that one. Nicely done. All right, final photo coming up now. Out of time on that one. That was actually Heath Ledger.
Oh.
There we go. Alrighty, what did you think of that first one? Not too bad?
Yeah,
not a bad
too
start
bad.
for you
Pretty
guys.
good.
So we've got Team 1 over here on 40 points, doing very well to start off with. Team 2, not far behind, only on 10. Don't worry, there's plenty of time to get back. So things are about to get kicked up a notch with the quickfire round. With the quickfire, each team will have 30 seconds to answer as many questions as they can. Now, each question is worth 10 points, so it's a good chance to rack up some numbers. So, in true Aussie style, let's start with the underdogs. So, Team 2, are you ready to go?
Yes.
Alrighty, let's get that clock rolling. Which Aussie road trip movie stars 3 men dressed in drag?
Queen of the Desert.
Correct. Michael Caton played which character in the classic film The Castle?
Daryl something?
Daryl Kerrigan. Daryl Kerrigan. Nah, can't give you that one, sorry guys. In what soap opera did Russell Crowe start early in his career?
Home and Away?
Incorrect, Neighbours. What film was Baz Luhrmann's directorial debut? Out of time, that was Strictly Ballroom. So, not a bad crack. Got a couple more points for you guys there at Team 2. That's okay. Team 1 is still ahead. So, after a short break, we'll see if Team 1 can increase their lead further. So, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Ah!
Hey Paul, the sink's busted, mate.
Sometimes it's what we can't see that hurts us most. Stay persistent about hand washing. Stay clean.
Welcome back to the Quiz of Oz. Now, before the break, Team 2 had a crack at the quickfire, got themselves a couple more points, still trailing by a bit. Now, it's time for Team 1, their chance at the quickfire. Alrighty, are we ready to go, guys? Alright, let's get that clock ticking. Walkabout Creek Hotel is the pub in which Aussie film? Name the film about 4 Indigenous women who form a singing group.
Hint, the Sapphires?
Yes, correct. Name the third Hemsworth brother, neither Chris nor Liam.
Luke.
Correct. Aussie actor Travis Fimmel starred in which History Channel TV show? What was Heath Ledger's final film?
The Dark Knight.
No, the
out
Imaginary
of
of Dr. Parnassus.
So no, out of time on that one, guys. So we've now got, how did you feel that one? A bit quicker than before?
A little bit, but not too bad.
A little bit, that's all right. Well, you guys are still in front on 60 points, so you've done well. Sort of managed to increase the lead there. Team 2, still in it, still plenty of chance to come back, only on 20. So now, guys, it's time for a fun one. It's time for Lost the Plot. So this is the final round. I'm going to read some terribly written plot descriptions about some famous Aussie movies, and it's up to you guys to guess the right one. So just buzz in when you've got the answer. Are you ready to go? All right, let's begin. A man born in New York, raised in Sydney, rewrites the history of Scotland. Out of time. That was Braveheart. Native Australian animal commits assault and robbery on a pair of American tourists.
Kangaroo Jack.
That's correct, Kangaroo Jack. An Australian suffering culture shock takes great pride in his knife.
Crocodile Dundee.
Crocodile Dundee, that's correct. 1914 was not a good year for Aussie-Turk relations.
Gallipoli.
Correct, Gallipoli. Don't buy a house next to an airport.
Castle.
The Castle, that is correct. A stray dog infiltrates a remote community in Western Australia.
Red Dog.
Correct, Red Dog. Man loses goggles and underestimates the reading ability of a fish travelling to Sydney.
Finding Nemo.
Finding Nemo, that is correct. Nicely done, Holly. All right, well, that's about all we have time for. How do we feel? Pretty awfully written, weren't they, a couple of them?
All right.
Yeah.
So it looks like Team 1 has taken the reins. They're at 100 points. Team 2, had a good crack in the end. You guys did well, I will admit. You are on 40, but that's okay. Thank you for putting up a great contest. So it looks like Team 1, you guys are officially this week's Quiz of Oz champions. Congratulations. You've now won unlimited bragging rights on Australian movie trivia, so do with that what you will.
Yes.
Well, thank you everyone for joining us tonight. Be sure to catch the next episode of the Quiz of Oz this time next week. That's all from me. Good night. Congratulations.
Well, good evening, happy Friday, and welcome. Now, this is our second episode, and I'm sure you've already watched episode 1 and know exactly who I am, but lucky for you, I love a name drop. My name is Paul Wheeler, I am your host, and for what I lack in a 2-week-old Movember moustache, I make up for in shiny shoes. Now, welcome to this very special edition of the show. Tonight we'll be featuring 16 brand new music videos, and I'll be chatting with some exciting young musicians. Plus, later in the show, we have 2 live performances. So sit back and get ready, because this is the Verandah.
Got something in the way I feel, don't know in the way I steal. Never felt this caving in, are you mine? Don't know on the telephone, light on but there's no one home. Never felt this caving in, are you mine? Are you mine? Got something in the way I feel, don't know in the way I steal. Never felt this caving in, are you mine? Don't know on the telephone, room full of noise just to be alone. I don't know who's running, but I'll say, are you mine? Am I mine? Feel sorry for yourself, it's not gonna help. Get out of the hole you've dug, you're not gonna grow. If you poison. Yeah, you're poison me. Toxicity, dragging out my veins to let me burn. Yeah, she's on me. You don't want me consistently. Always saying that you're gonna leave. Grab me blunt and I'll forget. Have a few pills to regret. Need to fix myself, but I don't even know where to start. Sick of being that person you don't want. Hang me up and let me rot. I'm holding on to your words like they're the strings on my back. Give it some medicine, wrapped in your sentiments. Dragging me down by your collar makes me question why you bother with that prescription. Cause you know who I am. I'm just a piece of junk you claim to love, and then you threw me in the trash can. So don't look at me with those eyes. They just make me hurt inside. Grab me by the shirt and rip it open, buttons fly, lose composure. I always stayed with you when we were just stuck in high school. And you knew that, and you knew me, but now I know you just used me. I thought that you were the one, now I know that I was wrong. So don't look at me with those eyes. You know it kills me inside. Poison, yeah, you're poison me. Toxicity, dragging out my veins to let me burn. Yeah, she's on me. You don't want me consistently. Always saying that you're gonna poison. Yeah, you're poison me. Toxicity, dragging out my veins to let me burn. Yeah, she's on me. You don't want me consistently. Always saying that you're gonna leave. Spinning around, 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 losing tension, hit the ground. Teeth start to scatter into places where I was lost and found. And I couldn't catch you, let you fall. I feel pathetic, lost it all. Turn the bones off on my skin, place me around the skeleton. Point out my faults, watch me falter down to the ground where I will alter my way of being, so I don't fall in love with you again. My way of seeing through eyes who think you're false or pretend. Sacrifice your parts of me into demons I can't see, but I'll fight them, cut them down, regain all I've lost to me. Waters rising above my neck, I'm freaking out, you make me sick. Skidding wheels on the mountains make me panic, losing conscience. You knew that and you knew me, but now I know you just used me. I thought that you were the one, now I know that I was wrong. So don't look at me with those eyes. You know it kills me inside. Poison, yeah, you're poison me. Toxicity, dragging out my veins to let me burn. Yeah, she's on me. You don't want me consistently. Always saying that you're gonna poison. Yeah, you're poison me. Toxicity, dragging out my veins to let me burn. Yeah, she's on me. You don't want me consistently. Always saying that you're gonna leave. Melt down my mind, lock it inside. I owned your heart, you wanted mine. We couldn't cross, no, we couldn't cross that line. But one day we were left alone. Come inside, there's just rain for sun. On the run, that was never enough. But now I can't shake you off my mind. I can't shake you off my mind. I can't shake you off. Oh my, I can't keep you off. Never mind, there's so little to know. I used to hide behind my lies. You own my heart and every smile. My dreams too. Yeah, I'm starting to feel there's something. I'm wanting some more. There's something just waiting for you now, baby. I'm all in for love now, baby.
Tied to an anchor that's safe, but I captain the ship that's been drifting away. They say I'm an animal, I take it overboard. Taking a hold of my city, they call me the overlord. Moving the masses, yeah, that's what I'm chosen for. Battling baddies on dance floors. I used to be Francis, but switched up like Dano. Asked what her man's is, he came for a stand-up. I try to run, but she can't keep her hands up. Damn, wait. I don't mean to turn this to a soap opera, but I got options. If I'm acting foolish, I deserve an Oscar. Titanic sank, but the Revenant got it. Inceptions and shit, but you lied if you got it. Damn, I'm off topic. I try to throw away TV show gossip, but that's what you wanted, so I had to stop it. Here's a new story, present in your absence. You want it back, but I haven't thought back since. Now I'm all magic, I'm at the real deal, so you looking like practice. Shaking off the baggage, thought that was cool with my popsicle sack, bitch. Hey, on Magnus, we gon' have to scrap this.
Murder she wrote between the throats. Your other half. You wanted something more than I gave out, more than I am now. Mama never told you, boy, just listen, don't go loud. Keep out all the breath I gave you. Now it's there in your heart. Don't stop. Did you sleep that night? Did you sleep at night since then? And now I can't shake you off my mind. I can't shake you off my mind. I can't shake you off. Oh my, I can't keep you off. Never mind. There's so little to
Now, we trust that you enjoyed our first instalment of music videos and them incredible artists, but right now it's Friday night, I'm wearing a onesie and I'm sitting here on my veranda alone. But we're about to change all that, because first up is a 4-piece indie rock band with a sound often compared to the Smith Street Band, Vampire Weekend, UMI and Sticky Fingers. Members Jackson, Rowan and Elliot are originally from Toowoomba, Queensland, but are studying at QUT. So please welcome Cardboard Cutouts. Come in, take a seat, take a seat.
Thank you.
I would invite you inside, but the owners don't know we're here, so just keep
Okay.
Now, before I get onto the official question, I'm going to address the elephant in the room. I said 4-piece band. There are 3 of you. What's going on?
Campbell wasn't allowed to come, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Well-
He didn't really fit the vibe this time.
Yeah. He couldn't get a stripy shirt like
He
we
couldn't.
did.
And that's the kind of energy you want to cut.
Well,
Yeah.
you know.
And it's kind of on trend, Little Mix going through the same thing. Jesse wasn't at the EMA, so I love that we're staying relevant.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you excited to be on the veranda?
Yes,
Absolutely.
for sure.
Love what I've done with the place. I see.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Looks better sober.
Let's talk about last night. We only just cleaned up the vomit.
Okay.
Yeah. Next time. All right. So I do have some questions for you though, because people want to find out a bit more about you.
Yeah.
So like, hope you practice how you're going to answer. The questions are a surprise. So first of all, tell us a bit about Cardboard Cutouts and how you started.
So we started at high school with Rowan and Jackson and myself. We had lots of spare time, and so we just started playing music and doing gigs and stuff. And yeah, playing birthday parties, I think. I think the first gig we ever played was a 30th birthday party.
Amazing. That's not a bad first gig. Did they vibe?
They did vibe. They vibed hardcore.
Were you booked for the 31st or?
No, unfortunately.
No, that's an awesome gig though. And then how did you come up with the name? Because you're a lot more 4D than I was expecting, to be honest.
Yeah.
I was expecting Cardboard Cutouts.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well.
No, I'm happy.
I've been working on
I'm
it.
glad. How did the name come around?
Yeah, we get that question a lot. We do. It came. I don't really know. We went through a lot. We went. Grandma's Curtains was the first one we thought of.
I
So that was
vouched
pretty
hard
cool.
for that. I vouched so hard
Yeah.
for that.
I can almost smell them.
Yeah. And
Isn't that gross?
yeah, I think Rowan might have suggested cardboard cutouts, and we were
Possibly
like,
something like that, yeah.
Yeah, and then we just kind of made up this story about how we're cardboard cutouts and we aren't facades. I don't know. It doesn't really
We're
make
not
much
cardboard
sense.
cutouts. No, I
we're
love it.
not
Yeah,
cardboard
we're not.
cutouts.
That's what we say.
But we
Yes.
are cardboard
No,
cutouts.
I love the story. It's
Yeah.
a good one. And I'll remember that now.
Yeah.
For the rest of my life, I swear.
That's beautiful.
So where does your sound come from? Because obviously our audience haven't heard anything yet.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
where does your sound come from?
We've all got like sort of very different musical influences. I listen to a lot of the Beatles, John Mayer, pretty generic stuff for beginner guitar learners. But I listen to a wide range of music, to be honest. I don't have a specific one. My main issue with me is I listen to country music as well. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We love all types of music on the veranda.
Except for country.
Okay.
Can we cancel Keith Urban? Not welcome. He's not here.
Yeah. We actually started out as Rowan and I used to play together. Before Jackson even picked up an instrument, we were a funk ska band.
Okay.
We had horns.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah, and
We're like 5-piece with
yeah,
guitar,
5-piece
bass, drums,
guitar,
and a
bass,
couple
drum.
horns.
Yeah, and then one of our members joined a cult, and then everyone split up, and we got Jackson along for the ride.
Was it the Illuminati though? Because to be honest, I'd join.
We've been through.
Yeah, we can't say.
All right.
Yeah.
In case we get sued. I like that.
Yeah.
All right, so
that's the reason.
later on we are going to hear your song Insane. Tell us a bit about the inspiration behind the single.
So Insane was it was very much musically inspired by a song called No Rain by Blind Melon. I was listening to that song for ages. We didn't have a chorus for Insane, and it was just I had both verses figured out, and then I listened to this song and I was like, wow, I love that. And then I sung the second line of the chorus, like, no rain, that bit, and I was like, this is kind of cool, and then wrote the chorus from there. And then we got Jackson and Rowan along to play it.
Incredible. So have you seen the video yet for Insane? Because I know we're previewing a lot tonight.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
We have seen the video.
Don't give too much away, but what did you think?
Absolutely loved it.
It's really good.
Imagine if you were like, oh, it's terrible.
No, it was, I absolutely loved it.
Did it seem a bit surreal watching a video for a song that you obviously put together yourselves?
Yeah.
It is quite, yeah.
It was really, it was really, really cool. Because we did one music video for our first single, Such Is Life. And that was my brother with a camera in Jackson's backyard.
Sort of had a party and
filmed
filmed it.
and filmed it, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But then actually seeing us, high definition, well, we can't say that, but it was just incredible. I love it.
Awesome. So the big question, what's next for Cardboard Cutouts?
Can't give too much away, but we're working on some stuff. We've been recording a little bit lately. Just gigging around, and hopefully we'll have some new music in the new year.
Awesome. And your socials, how do people find you?
Facebook, Instagram, we're on YouTube, and Spotify. You can listen to the song on Spotify if you'd like.
That's what we like, easy to find. So please give it up for Cardboard Cutouts. And I know the anticipation is getting to us all. So here is the new video for Cardboard Cutout single, Insane. Come on, guys, smashed it. Thank you for coming.
Please can you stop calling me your lover? I keep losing sleep all over my brothers. I need more friends, I need more than my mother. Can you help the time and I
even though I've done nothing wrong in the world. And can you help me, please, so I can get some peace? Can you help us see back into its heart? 'Cause I'm insane. Like no rain, I have no rain. No bonzo can't hold anymore. So I'll sit right here and think of what you've done. Is it not a simple proposition for my mind to come unstuck? It is society that does constrict my breath till I'm all choked up on this bullshit that I've been fed. And again, Bonzo can't help me anymore. Can't help me anymore. Sunroof's up, got me beaming up at you. It's a lucky day when I feel so tuned. No tears in my eyes, okay, yeah, right. I'll just keep on smiling even if I gotta fight. The sunroof's up, got me beaming up at you. It's a lucky day when I feel so tuned. No tears in my eyes, okay, yeah, right. I'll just keep on smiling even if I gotta fight. Feel lucid dreaming about the times that I couldn't believe were real. Now I'm sitting here alone, alone in this isolation. One call is the army word that I feel retribution. I can pull the face now to cover my mistakes. Now I'm leaving it behind like I've been going out of phase now. Like I'm going out of phase now. It's a wild, wild time if I'm running with you. And a summer night is enough for two. Can you feel the breeze with the windows down? Pushes your lips back up to get rid of your frown. It's a wild, wild time if I'm riding with you. And a summer night is enough for two. Can you feel the breeze with the windows down? Pushes your lips back up to get rid of your frown. The sunroof's up, got me beaming up at you. It's a lucky day when I'm feeling so tuned. No tears in my eyes, okay, yeah, right. I'll just keep on smiling even if I gotta fight. The sunroof's up, got me beaming up at you. It's a lucky day when I'm feeling so tuned. No tears in my eyes, okay, yeah, right. I'll just keep on smiling even if I gotta fight. It's a wild, wild time if I'm riding with you. And a summer night is enough for two. Can you feel the breeze with the windows down? Pushes your lips back up to get rid of your frown. It's a wild, wild time if I'm riding with you. And a summer night is enough for two. Can you feel the breeze with the windows down? Pushes your lips back up to get rid of your frown. his crown. He sent one message like he now runs down. Dread Latin ways by his side. From all the dead thoughts made it change to lies. Thinks he's at the top of his game when he's sitting at the bottom of the food chain. Thinks he's at the top of his game, bottom of the food chain. Better watch your tongue, boy, or you lose it soon. Better not cross me, or then he'll get you too. You're being hunted by the wolf. You're being hunted by the wolf. You're being hunted by the wolf, and now you've got no getaway. Look out, it's the boy with the stick, ruined everything, yeah, that's his itch. Got nerve talking so much shit, but when come a year's time, you're gonna regret it. He thinks he's the one driving the strain, but he's on tracks with no brain. Thinks he's the one driving the strain, on the tracks with no brain. Better not cross me, or then he'll get you too. You're being hunted by the wolf. You're being hunted by the wolf. Yeah. You're being hunted by the wolf, and now you got no getaway.
Oh, you make me say, you die. I wish you were here, but you're on the other end. Oh, when you're out on the phone, just remember what we've done. And I don't know anymore. Don't drive away, cause we are alone on a chair. No, don't care. Without so big, can't you feel us all? And I know it more than you do. And I know it more, so you too. And I know it more than you do. And I know it more, so you too.
And that was our second instalment of music videos. Just a reminder that every single one of those are an exclusive, so don't say we don't give you anything here at the Verandah. But next up, our next artist is an 18-year-old singer-songwriter from a place called Tara. Google Maps it, we did. Who's been writing music since she was just 8 years old. Overachiever. Now performing JL 1971, please welcome the fantastic Bridget LM to the stage.
Don't open your eyes, it's hide from the scary headlines, polluting our minds until we feel like flatlines. My prayers stay the same, please let our world be fine today. Watching from inside my window, outside there is suffering. Just stop, rewind to 1971 when John Lennon could imagine for us all. Imagine, imagine, imagine. Oh, imagine, imagine, imagine. Let's repaint the words and use the color in our eyes, creating beauty around us, peace, love and life. Oh, oh, oh. Let's just stop, rewind to 1971 when John Lennon could imagine for us all. Imagine, imagine, imagine. Oh, imagine, imagine, oh, imagine.
That was absolutely awesome, Bridget. And I'm sorry to do this to you. I know we're making you work here today. We have cleared a gangway, but come and take a seat up on the veranda. We've got some questions for you too.
Very excited. Hello.
That was awesome. Hello. You're so welcome. Welcome to the veranda.
Thank you. It's very lovely. Lovely done with the place.
Thank you so much. It took some time, but that's awesome. No, that was so great. Thank you so much. And when I said overachiever, it's just because I'm jealous. 'Cause I'm sure at 8 I was still trying to learn how to write my name.
Got to be honest, the songs at 8 weren't great, but you know, hopefully we've improved.
Were they written in bubble writing?
Maybe.
So we do have a few questions for you because once again we know all of our viewers want to find out a little bit more about you.
Aww.
So we will start with so as we said, you've been writing since the age of 8. So what sparked that interest in writing music at that age?
Well, my dad is a really big muso. He actually collects guitars, and he was in a band when he was younger, and he would always play around the house. When my sister and I were actually kids, he would force us to listen by strapping us into our high chairs and playing country music for like half an hour. And we didn't know any better, so we stayed there.
Yeah.
And so I've always had music in my household, and I just kind of gravitated towards it, you know. So, and then that developed, and I realized how much I loved it, and I have a beautiful support system of family and friends, and yeah, I was just able to flourish, which is really cool.
That's so cool. Do you ever go back to songs that you listened, like no, maybe from when you were 8, but even when you were still, I know you're 18, but still like really young, and be like, yeah, that's still a bop. Like I could still play that.
Yes and no. I've actually some of my songs that I've already released, like Messy, I wrote bits and pieces when I was younger, and then just kind of dropped it, and then later in life, I was like, this is actually kind of good. And then I kind of rolled with it, but there's one song that I've written that will never see the light of day, ever.
Can we get that exclusive? No, but that's so cool, like you've got a back catalogue already you can go back to, so that's brilliant. Now, we all listen to the lyrics of that song and obviously know the inspiration was John Lennon. Again, sorry to keep saying about your age there, but what inspired you to write a song about him? Like, I guess you grew up listening to him as well as country music, but was it just something that was really, I don't know, meant a lot to you?
Yeah, well, I love the Beatles so much, and especially John Lennon. And his song Imagine is my favourite song of all time. I just think the message is beautiful and all that sort of thing. And so, yeah, I was just really inspired. And I always try to write songs that are have subjects that I'm not like used to writing, because I used to write a lot of love songs and that sort of thing. And so I'm like, especially like the past 2 years, I've been like, I want to push myself out of that and write about much different subjects. So I'm like, I'm going to write about how much I bloody love this song. And so that's why it's called JL 1971, because John Lennon, and he wrote the song Imagine in 1971.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Now, we know the Beatles, but what other artists have influenced your musical style, especially since you've changed styles, you've said in genres a few times?
Yeah, when I was younger, it was like Pink, Katy Perry, Lady Gaga. I frothed them so hard. I thought they were pretty sick. Now I really love Janis Joplin. I love the Beatles, Queen. I also love, oh goodness, I can't remember off the top of my head now, but yeah, there's a lot of like indie bands I'm kind of really into as well. Pink Floyd, I love Pink Floyd. Yeah.
So you mentioned a lot of the legends there. If you could bring back one to see live in concert, could you choose?
Stress. Oh my goodness. It'd be between Freddie Mercury and John Lennon.
Okay.
Yeah, they're both
Good
just
choices.
bloody legends. I love them. Yeah.
It's so good there's still so much footage as well that you can watch, but nothing beats the live, right?
Yeah. Sad vibes.
Yeah. Yeah. What a way to end. No. Now, tell us about your recent release, Chaotic Honesty.
Yeah, so that song I started a bit last year, because basically how it started was I got into a bit of a fight with a really, really good friend of mine. We're fine now. She's absolutely lovely. And when we were in the middle of that fight, she didn't really want to talk to me, which is okay. That's totally fine. Yeah. She needed time to like process everything. But as you can probably tell, I talk a lot, and so
I feel like I can learn so much from you, though. I need to stop holding grudges.
And so I had all these things I wanted to say to her, but I couldn't because I wanted to give her space. So basically, I just wrote down everything I wanted to say to her and just put it in a song, and Chaotic Honesty was born.
How did you play it to her?
She hasn't heard it.
No way.
She doesn't know it's about her, no.
Exclusive on the veranda.
Just again, she's lovely.
No, it's good. Well, you wouldn't write, well, I guess you could write a song about her if she wasn't, but how about after the show, like we'll get some cameras, I'll drive to wherever she lives and we'll play it, and you can like sit on the roof of the car.
Just screaming it.
No, that's awesome. Okay, so tell us about how we can find you. Musically, not.
My address.
Well, my address is one. So
No one knows what Tara is anyway, so it's fine.
they will now.
Oh no. Basically, you can find me on Spotify at Bridget LM. You can find me on Instagram at Bridget Lloyd M. Spice it up a bit there. You can find me on Apple Music. A few things on YouTube. Yeah.
Thank you. Guys, please give it up for Bridget LM. Now, we did just speak about it, but coming up is Bridget's video for her song, Messy. We hope you're watching.
I'm sorry if I'm in the clouds when I'm supposed to be down on the ground. I'm trying just as hard as you, but my wire's been cut, my circuit's running loose. Yeah, we say one day that I'm bound to change. See the error in my ways that I can't explain. Yet I hope and pray
it's at a new pace. Well, it's fine by me, but you linger in my mind like a bad taste. Well, your heels drag us the concrete, baby. Not trying, but it just falls flat. Show signs of a heartbreak, maybe. Feeling more like a heart attack. Spend all day staring out the window, spend all night staring at the wall. I don't know what I was thinking, but I don't wanna feel a thing at all. If you're gonna stay, oh, could you wait? I know that it's gonna be lonely, baby, when you walk my way or say my name. I know that it's gonna be lonely, baby. Well, I'll say that I'm doing just fine. Fake a smile, tell another lie. Keep on spending and depending on a hope it's never ending. And I'm wondering why do your heels drag us to concrete, baby? Not trying, but it just falls flat. Show signs of a heartbreak, maybe. Feeling more like a heart attack. Spend all day staring out the window, spend all night staring at the wall. I don't know what I was thinking, but I don't wanna feel a thing at all. If you're gonna stay, or could you wait? I know that it's gonna be lonely, baby, when you walk my way or say my name. I know that it's gonna be lonely, baby. If you're gonna stay, or could you wait? I know that it's gonna be lonely, baby, when you walk my way or say my name. I know that it's gonna be lonely.
Cut! I can't fucking believe you. You come into my studio with your little guitars and strings. Oh, and then pick. Fuck you. Oh, out of character? Oh, studio out of character. Get out of my fucking production. What the fuck?
When you see me, you turn and walk the other way. I don't wanna see you either. I'm just far too polite to not stop and say g'day. But I hope that when you drink too much poison, you have someone there to touch and stroke your hand. I just don't wanna be that person. I've been there too, and I just don't care about you. I saw you in my dreams, and I saw you hadn't changed, and I saw haven't seen in years. I saw you hadn't changed.
That's it. And the thing is, the neighbour on that side, they don't know we can see their swimming pool and quite often they're skinny dip. So it can get really awkward, but you just... Oh, hey, welcome back. Awkward. I'm sure you enjoyed that instalment as well of those exclusive music videos, and one of the stars is sitting right next to me right now. And that is Big Blue Eyes, which is the project of 19-year-old Ryan Smart, a Sunshine Coast multi-instrumentalist. That word scares the life out of me every time. And DIY producer. So please welcome Big Blue Eyes. Right, so you know the drill. Yep, quick fire questions. You're gonna absolutely, we're gonna know all about you by the end of it. But firstly, welcome to the veranda.
Thank you. It's lovely, lovely.
And the neighbour's not in the pool yet, so all eyes this way, right? My eyes are here. So, firstly, when did you start performing as Big Blue Eyes?
Just this year, actually.
Okay.
I've had some of the songs for up to like 3 or 4 years, but taken a while to get out, you know, under. It's like my ultimate project that I've always wanted to do with my songs, and I finally got it going this year, so pretty happy.
So did you find this year, because obviously the world kind of stopped for a few months, I'm
Yeah.
still in denial it's November, was it a good time for you to focus on that, or do you think it held you back? In
Well, I mean, I started without COVID, trying to get the band going, and like I was sort of like starting like maybe 30% into recording like an album, and then COVID hit, and then I was like, oh damn, I guess I'm just gonna have to finish recording my album. So I spent probably about 2 or 3 months, basically, I didn't have a job, so I just basically woke up at 8, drove to the studio, recorded, then came back at 5 p.m. for about 2 months straight.
Okay.
And it worked out because I finished all this music. So yeah.
I love people's COVID success stories.
Yeah, it worked out for me.
Smashed it. Right. Now, what are your main influences behind your sound, other than COVID-19?
I'm like a really big fan of Australian indie rock. It's basically what I've grown up on. Like it started just because my dad always listened to Triple J, and so that was the only thing that was on the car. And then like from like an early age, like I remember like the first music I like went and bought myself with like iTunes cards instead of games.
iTunes cards, you've just made me feel so old.
Yeah.
I think mine was a tape. But yeah.
No. But yeah,
I'm 20.
The first the first band I got was Ballpark Music. And I got a couple of their records just with my iTunes money, and then just went on, Jungle Giants. Then eventually later Gang of Views, and just all those really Australian indie rock bands that I love.
And do you get to see a lot of them in the Brisbane area?
Yeah, like Jungle Giants local. I've been to like a few signings. I get drum lessons off Dan from Ballpark.
Oh, cool.
Which is lovely. And he's been a really like big help with like pushing me, like not just with drums, but like musically with this project. Like it's kind of steered me in a good direction.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
As you sometimes say, like, I bought your music first. Do you know
that? Yeah.
So that would probably just be me being a fanboy if it happened to me, and you're much cooler than me, which is why you're on the couch, I'm on the armchair. Now, you've recently started working with a live band. Did that change the feel for the music much?
Not too much, actually, because I still kind of steer it, but it's really interesting to see how some of these songs turn live, because it's always been like a recording project for me, and I'm always like layering it, starting from the bottom and then layering it, and I just go as like far as I want. It doesn't matter if you can or can't play it live, it's just I make it how I feel it. So then when I was trying to give it to the band, it was like, well, how do I split this across 4 instruments and get it done? But it's worked out, and trying to make it a 5-piece as well recently, which is great. And like it's turned out like some of the songs I didn't think would be that energetic have turned out to be like so dancey. I'm like mid-playing, I'm like, I didn't make this song this dancey, but I'm dancing sort of thing, so it's pretty crazy.
Do you find it hard sometimes to, you've handed it over to a band, is it sometimes hard to know that, okay, this is ready to go? Are you a bit of a perfectionist, I'm feeling?
I wouldn't call myself a perfectionist, I just know what I want. No, that sounds so bad. No, just with my music.
No, that's a good way to be.
Yeah, well, I write my songs with the recording, and then once I've done the recording, then I hand it to the band. So the part's already done.
Yeah.
So it's kind of more learning based off what I've written. And we've changed some stuff for the live set with like the band that make it a bit easier to play, or just more fun and like makes sense as a live setting. And I love taking on the suggestions, like with the new songs, because I'm writing a lot more. I'm still writing. I'm constantly sending it to them, and they're coming back to me, and I like get some of their opinions as well, which is nice to have.
And obviously we're based in Brisbane, where the scene is kind of coming back, like touch wood, which is all over the place. We're recovering from, the nightlife being dead for a good few months. So obviously you've got this band, you're getting loads of opportunities to showcase. Have you got any coming up you can talk to us about?
I have a gig coming up, yes. We have a gig. We're a band now. It's at the Bright Side. Yeah, it's got to make it official.
Yeah.
We've got a gig at the Bright Side on the 27th of November. It's with Colossus Records. Headlice and Gremlin are also playing.
That's so cool.
Proper show, yeah, really exciting.
And we can check out your socials?
Yep, of course, Big Blue Eyes. I searched it up to make sure there was none other, so I could make the name, so you should be able to find it as the only one. So yeah.
It's also my nickname at school. No, it wasn't. All right, well, guys, please say a massive thank you to Big Blue Eyes. And stay tuned for a performance from the band at the end of the show. But next, we have a Big Blue Eyes music video for the song Granted. Or Granted, if you're Australian.
tick